Good morning, students. In our business studies, last class we were seeing classification of business activity, where I have been explaining you only the chart with simple examples so that you will have some knowledge before I go deep into the topics. So, yesterday's class I have been explained you chart. Today I will be explaining you detailed notes with the explanation. Now, meaning of industry. So first day I don't want to put everything into your head on the same day. So I've been taken this section into 2 days. Okay. So yesterday was your rough introduction with everything. Today I will give you with explanation, neat, clear explanation and notes. Now, meaning of industry. Industry refers to an economic activity. What is industry? It is an economic activity. Why it is an economic activity? Because capital formation is there. We invest, we take profit. We invest, we take profit. So money is going and coming. Simultaneously, it helps the country. Okay, what product we are producing, that one even the country has been getting help, which are connected with conversion of resources into useful goods. See, as I told, industry is an place where they extract the raw materials from the natural or man-made. They give an useful products for customers. Okay, that is public. What is the demand and preference of the public, they see. Okay, and they give that one for the people. In other words, in conversion of raw material into finished goods. So industry main work is producing goods or producing product. From where? From raw material to finished goods. For example, now I need cheese. Okay, cheese or butter. What is my raw material there? Milk. Okay, from my raw material they extract. Okay, they give the fungus to produce, bacteria to produce, then they do the butter. Okay, where your milk should be spoiled, after that they take buttermilk. From buttermilk they produce the butter. Okay, like that for each and everything. Okay, from small basic thing, what cloth we wear, the raw material of a cloth is cotton. From cotton they extract thread, from thread they do textiles, from textiles we get cloth. So industry plays a very important role in our economy by producing the final goods for the public use. Next, we have here types of industry under industry. First one is primary industry, secondary industry, tertiary industry. First, we will see primary industry. What is primary industry? Primary industry are those activity which are concerned with the extraction and production of natural resources and reproduction and development of living organisms, plant, etc. They are divided as follows. Okay, here primary industry. Okay, these are comes in your primary industry. Backbone of a country is farming. Now, agriculture without food, can we be? No, that is a primary need. So industry which are doing the primary things where we can use that directly. Okay, land is it. In land we can cultivate our product. So extraction and production of natural resources. Even primary industry where we get your mining. Okay, taking of a raw material, then genetic where we produce more living things. So that will be your division. But primary industry is where we utilize our natural resources and reproduce or produce the product. For a primary industry, we can give your agriculture as your example. Yeah, second, under primary industry, the type first one is extractive industry, meaning extractive, taking out What it is? Extractive means taking out. This industry extracts or drop products from natural resources. See, as I have told you, we are taking products from our natural, which is available for us on the earth. Extractive industry includes farming, mining, hunting and fishing, etc. So here this image will show you all the types of extractive, where we extract our diamond, gas extraction, oil platform, coal mining, okay, oil digging, surface mining. All this, okay, we are taking from our natural resources which is available already in the earth. Next, your fishing. Fishing is extracting fishes from your water, okay, where they take fish and they give the fishes for the market. So that is the extractive, where we take from the natural resources. Next is your oil. This is your oil digging mining industry, okay, where they have plant like this, where they dig oil from our earth, that is natural resources. Yeah, second primary industry is genetic industry. So these industries are engaged in breeding plant and animal. Breeding plant and animal means where they give multiplication, okay, where they reproduce from one. For this, for their uses in further production. Seeds and nursing company, cattle breeding farms, etc. are the example. See here. Now this plant are being seeded. From one plant they take seeds and they're being seeding the plant. This is the nursing, where they have formation, where they multiple reproduce the plant. Other one is where I have a chicken farming. So from the egg they keep the chickens and they produce the chickens. From there they multiply the hatching of the chicken, then they get the hens, okay, chickens they'll get. This is the chicken farming. So this also comes in a genetic. Like this we have cattle, okay, where they breed the cattle. For 100 cattle they will multiply to 200 cattle, like that. Genetic means where reproducing, okay, reproducing of plant and animals, that is lively things, that is called your genetic industry. Next is your secondary industry. These are concerned with using materials which have already been extracted at the primary state. So primary state, I have been given an example of your clothing industry here, where already primary data was your cotton. Cotton is been taken, extracted, made as thread. From thread we are producing the textiles, okay, which is already been produced, that is extracted from the primary data they are producing. This industry produce such materials to produce goods for final consumption. So cloth will be your final consumption. For example, mining of iron or steel. So iron and steel core have been taken in the core of the earth. They produce multiple things from the secondary. So primary industry were only taking of the iron and steel ore. Secondary industry collects that iron and steel ore, produce the products. And here is one example, okay, where milk, wheat, oil, sugar, all these things put together they produce one good, okay, that may be something we can eat, okay. For example, it may be bread, okay, even this one can be directly used. So primary data was what? Collection of your milk, wheat, oil, extractions of oil and filtering. Then egg is where we get directly from primary industry. All this put together we produce some more goods. So secondary industry collect the materials from the primary industries. Next, manufacturing industry. These industries are engaged in producing goods through processing of a raw material into semi goods or finished goods. So we have been collecting here. These are the manufacturing industry where they are manufacturing only some part or final goods. This is the body of the car where they produce only the body of the car. Here they have been producing some motherboard, okay, where they produce only the motherboard. So it may be collection of raw materials and doing finished or semi finished goods. It's called a manufacturing industry where they manually manufacture like this. Next, analytical industry. So which analyze and separates different element from the same material as in the cases of oil refine. So analytical is where they take the oil, okay, from the crude oil from the earth. They separate, okay, one element, they separate many. So crude oil is your base for your petroleum, diesel, kerosene, lubric gas. Okay, from your they collect the petroleum, that is your primary raw material. From one primary raw material, they are filtering different element. What they are doing? They are filtering different element from the crude oil. So one material, okay, that is one product, that is raw material product where we get multiple new product. That is called your analytical industry. Next, synthetical industry, which combines various ingredients into a new product, as in the case of cement. So synthetic industry is, already we have semi products, okay, semi products or product, that two can be combined and produced one more new product. What we can be produced? One more new product. Example is cement industry, where gypsum and coal. Gypsum is a chemical, coal where we extract naturally from the earth. That two has put together, we get new product as your cement. And one more example is your writing chalk. Calcium chloride is your chemical. Lemon is your natural resources. Salt is your natural resources. These three put together, we get a new product as your writing chalk piece. So synthetical industry where various combination, so one or two material or raw materials put together, we get one new product for the final use, for the consumption. Next, yeah, processing industry, which involves succeeding stages of manufacturing finished goods, as in the case of sugar and paper. So not only sugar and paper, I can take the example, I can take even oil, soap, your biscuit also for an example here. Now processing from one product, okay, what that is a primary product, I have to go for many stages. What I should need? I need to go for many stages. For example, here I have taken your oil, which is vegetable oil we use. First we need to collect the seeds, one process. Second, we need to dry the seed, third process, sorry, second process. Third process, we need to roast that seed to get oil or all the water consumption to get dry. Your fourth process will be where we will be extracting the oil from the this one. The fourth stage will be there, where we extract oil from your seed, then we give it for the filtration, your sixth stage. Then it will go for R&D department, that is your research department. Then we get the final goods. Even your soap, where we'll be using glycerin, oil, soap flavors and your soap materials, all this. So different products have been put together in the processing to get one product. Here example sugar. Why we have taken sugar here is an example is sugar. First we need to cultivate sugar cane, one process. Next sugar cane has to be taken in the form of juice, second stage. Sugar cane need to be boiled and added the chemicals, third stage. From there we extract sugar in the fourth stage. So processing, where process will be more, that is called as a processing industry. Next example where I've taken is a biscuits. Why biscuit is we need to first is we need to collect the raw material, your atta, sugar, ghee, oil, butter, everything. First process. Second process is where we put exact quantity measurements for the mixing. Then after that we get the dough. What we do with that dough, we refrigerate that dough to get settled. From that dough get settled, we will do the shape of the biscuit. After that we give it in the oven for baking. After baking again we need to cool the heat. So where process are more in each and every stage is called a process industry, for getting one final product where we need to go for many process. Next is a assembling industry, which assembles different components part to make a new product, as in the cases of television, car, computer, etc. See, this is an assembling industry where here your vehicles have been assembling. Okay, they have been assembling the vehicles from the collection of different parts. So primary industry, they will be taking the materials from the earth and they extractive. Secondary industry, they do finished or semi-finished goods and give it for your manufacturing industry. From there we get, okay, in your manufacturing industry we get some semi-finished goods. Now all the semi-finished goods are put together, we get your assembling industry. Yeah, here also your TV have been given an image where your TV screen will be manufactured by one company. Your motherboard will be manufactured by one company. Okay, your parts, your wires and all will be manufactured by one company. What the TV final product people are doing, they're collecting all the raw semi-finished goods and they're doing one goods. Even in your automobiles, that is your car, your tire will be from one company, your engine will be from one manufacturer, your net bolt will be from one manufacturer, your body will be from one manufacturer, your mirrors will be from one manufacturer. Okay, so everything put, all the collection of semi products put together, they give a new product, is called your assembling industry. Next, constructive industry. These industries are involved in the constructions of building, dams, bridges, road as well as tunnels and canals. So where they do only the constructions, okay, where they put all the raw materials which is available, that is your water, sand, cement, your tunnel, steel, what tunnel is need to your constructions, they put everything and they give a useful and lifelong products for the state and the people. So building, if they build building big buildings, okay, where they can start up office, multiple office are starting. Your bridges and dams, okay, dam where they construct not to waste our natural resources, that is water. Bridges have been built to reduce the traffics and for the development of the state and the nation. Roads have been development for the daily usage, where people have to use good roads. Next is your tertiary industry. These are concerned with providing supporting service to primary and secondary industry as well as acting relating to trade. So what here in tertiary industry is buying and selling. only buying and selling. They're not going to extract anything, they're not going to manufacture anything, like primary and secondary industry. So what primary industry and secondary industries have been done, they produce for the public. Here we get even your other sector in tertiary industry is your banking services, your hospitals, your film theaters, all this comes in a tertiary sector. Why we are taking our hospital here? So primary is where they produce the medicines for your diseases. But treatment and services where we are getting in the hospital. So the tertiary industry where they provide service for the people from secondary industry and primary industry collecting. And tertiary industry where we only buy and sell and we support the trade. Next, the other part we have is your commerce. So second, we have seen the first part, what is industry. Now second part, commerce. It is the exchange of goods and services. Commerce involves into types of activities. So what is commerce? It is an exchange of goods and services for the value of money. So what and all the primary the industry or primary industry, secondary industry, tertiary industries have been done, everything will be exchanged in commerce for the value of money. Now first, meaning of trade. We have trade. It refers to buying and selling of goods. What is trade? It refers to buying and selling of goods in for the value of money, in terms of money or in terms of goods. So before also commerce was there. Okay, in our ancient time also commerce was there, where we have been exchange goods to goods. That is called a barter system initially. What we will be exchanging our goods to goods. So for 5 kg of ragi, I have cattle, so I want a ragi, so I don't want cattle now with me, so I will exchange cattle. I need to see who need cattle and who's having ragi. Okay, that was a very difficult situations where people couldn't find the suitable trade, but then too they were somehow doing the trades. Okay, then we started using other materials like metal, feathers, other agriculture crops. Then later we started exchanging for gold and silver. Then later we got your currencies. As the development of the people were taking place, even the value for the goods and services have been taken. Now if I can go and tell I need ragi, you need sheep, can you exchange? They will not agree. So where it is buying and selling of goods is called the trade. In trade we have internal trade and external trade. Under internal trade we have wholesale trade. So what is wholesale trade? Which is within the country. So internal trade is where it is within the country or nation, buying and selling. Okay, which will be taking place between only inside your country, in any state let it be. Now wholesale trade are where they buy in the bulk quantity. Where they buy in the bulk quantity. Example are your malls, where I've given you images. Okay, your malls, your markets, where they buy it in the bulk from the direct farmers or the manufacturers. They'll give even in malls. Okay, your Big Bazaar, Reliance. Okay, these are our tech for the wholesale examples, where they buy it in the bulk for the sales. Next, retail for the smaller quantity, like your vegetable vendor, I have shown you the image, and your small grocery shop. So these people are buying in small quantity and they sell the goods and services. Next is your international external trade, where it is between the countries. It is between the country. Importing means we are purchasing from other country. Exporting means we are selling for other country. Interport trade, where import and export is taking outside. Okay, I need to purchase. So last class I've been given a shoe example from Japan. I am buying. I need to sell it in for USA. So goods will not reach India. Goods will not reach India. It will get exported in the shipment only. It will be get exported in shipment only. That is called interport trade, where this can be even stored in the warehouses. Next, auxiliary to trade. It is the supporting or helping to assist the trade. Now, transportation and communication. Transferring of goods and services from one place to another. Not only goods, even we need to travel from one place to another place. We need transportation. For example, your aeroplane, train, car, bus, okay, your tractors, everything. So, moving goods and people from one place to another place, your transportation is important. Next is your banking and finance, where individuals come and deposit. See, I've given the example where individuals come and deposit their money in the in the bank. Even organizations come and deposit money in the bank. Your business come and deposit money in the bank. With that, they provide for the outsiders the form of mortgage, loans, etc. So what the bank and finance are doing, they are collecting money from the public and they are providing money for the public. It provides loans and advances for purchasing of a fixed asset. Not only for purchasing of fixed assets, it provides loans for every purchases. Next, insurance. It gives protection against building machinery, furniture, etc. See, as I have been explained during last class, where they take a risk. Okay, the business people have been taking a risk. They need to reduce their risk. For that, what they do, they take insurance. When they're taking insurance, they will be paying initial amount, okay, for every quarterly or monthly, annually they'll be paying the money. With that, they government with that the government give it for capital formation. If sudden accident has been taken, fire accident or some material have been damaged, they claim for insurance where they get some amount back for them. Then warehousing helping business firm to overcome the problems of storage and facilities the available of goods when needed. So your warehouse, I've given you example where the business people, the manufacturer stores the material, okay, for his storage and for the need in the future. So if I need 100 products for this month, I will not produce 100 products, I will produce 150 products. So to next month I need 200 products, that time I will produce 200 products. So I need backup. Why? Means I will not be knowing when suddenly I need to produce the products. Then advertisement, it helps to provide product information to the customer. So best example where the businessman can reach his product and give information in the is the advertisement. Now we have many TV advertisement on different products where we get what is the new product available in the market. Okay, initially when the people were starting using soap, we were using Lifebuoy soap. Now only Lifebuoy soap is there? No, there are many soaps available. How do we came to know? We came to know by advertisement. The advertisement may be in different form. That is, one is mouth to mouth, media, newspapers, okay, and passing information. So this is the detailed explanation for your. So this is your detailed explanation for your class business activity. Okay. So last class we have been seen only the diagrammatic form. So today I have been given with explanation, examples and images. Thank you students. Have a nice day.